Hey guys, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. I told you guys yesterday that I would be doing a quick get ready with me, and I'm also going to introduce to you guys a product that I ordered on Amazon a couple months ago that I really like. So while I am letting my hair dry, I figured I would just do my makeup because I have to do my makeup today anyway, and you guys can join me. All right, so I'm just gonna dive right in, and I am going to prime my face with the Maybelline Master Prime. I just picked this up. I was using the Pore Professional by Benefit, but I ran out of it and had, I didn't really have money to buy a big boy, so sometimes I will dip in with this with my beauty blender. If it's a primer that I really like, I'll instead of using my dirty hands, I will just go in with a beauty blender. So I'm gonna dive right into my foundation, which is what I do first, and I'm almost out of it. I actually really do like this, but I did say I want to switch it up a little bit. This is the Double Wear by Estee Lauder. So I do want to switch that up because there's a lot of other foundations out there that are full coverage, because I need full coverage because I have, actually have cystic acne, and I haven't really quite figured out what it's from. I don't know if it's hormonal. Who knows? Who knows, girl? I just started the whole color correcting thing, and I use the Master Camo by Maybelline to color correct my under eye. And I am gonna do that in this video just because my under eyes are like crazy right now.
So I'm just gonna, I have to use my Urban Decay mirror to see, because I can't use my camera. It's just not gonna work out that way. So
it says that this color, like this apricot color, is for light skin tones. Who knows? I don't know if I'm using the correct stuff. You know, let me know in the comment section down below if there's something else I should be using. I know there's other products out there. They're a little more expensive though, and this stuff does work for me, so. And then I'm also using the Master Camo by Maybelline, the green one for redness and discoloration, which I have a lot of because I have cystic acne on my chin. So I usually just use this on my chin.
I'll just go in where there's nasty spots, where there's like a lot of redness.
So I'm just gonna take my beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend that out. So once I have let that dry, I am going to go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I've told you guys previously that I am in the color Cool Bone, I believe. So I'm just gonna go in with that, and I go really heavy on the chin just because, like I said, I have hormonal acne. So it's gonna look like a little crazy in the beginning, but just bear with me. I usually end up making a pretty good look out of this mug. So I am going to stop and do my eyebrows, and I have showed you guys how I do my eyebrows in my very first video. I have an eyebrow pencil, and it is, I believe this is, the color is Pretty in Mink, and I think it's Wet n Wild. I would love to try Anastasia Beverly Hills, like those brow kits and things like that, but like I said, I just haven't been able to do that quite yet. Okay guys, I am back, and I have my brows completed, and you know, I try to get them to look the best that they can and match up the best that they can. Anyway, we're moving on. So next I am going to use my concealer, which I use the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline in the color Fair Claire. And since I have let that color correcting stuff dry. I go a little ham with this stuff. I do. I would love to try the shape tape. So I did just a little V, and I'm just gonna blend that out. I always go very light on my eyes, especially my under eyes, because I do have sunspots, whatever. I call them sunspots because I don't want to call them what they are. They're wrinkles under my eyes. I do plan on getting fillers eventually, just because it's something that would make me feel better about myself. I'm totally for plastic surgery. Is it absolutely needed and necessary? No, it is not. But if it's something that makes you feel better, I think that there's no problem with it. That looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna go back in on my chin just a little bit more with foundation, and I haven't put any foundation on my forehead yet because I wanted to do my brows first. Once I'm happy with that, you know, I did fill in my chin a little bit more with more foundation because, like I said, I have a lot of acne. It's very important once you are done with your concealer under eye and on your eye to get that stuff set ASAP, because if it starts going into your fine lines, you will set the setting powder into those fine lines, and that's not what we want. We do not want that at all. All right, so let's go in there, and I'm using the Urban Decay De-Slick Mattifying Powder, and it's actually in a compact. I love this stuff. I've gotten like 3 of them already, and I'm just gonna set my under eye really quick before it starts to get creasy. I have concealer on my lid, and I'm just setting it with just a little bit of powder because I am gonna go in with the Morphe palette. The Morphe Fall into Frost palette, not the Jaclyn Hill palette, not the Vault palette. I have the Morphe Fall into Frost palette that I got from morphebrushes.com. Next, I am going to go right for my eyes. So I'm going to pull out my Morphe Fall into Frost palette. So I'm just going to do a rather simple look today, but I'm just going to take this little brush and like I said to you guys before, I ordered these Morphe brushes through Amazon. Don't do that. Just go to their website because these don't have the numbers on them. They just say Morphe, and I think I got knockoffs, so don't do that. So I'm going to take the very first color that I'm going to go in with is going to be a little bit of a darker matte, and I'm going to go in with this guy right here. Again, I apologize, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay mirror because I cannot see otherwise. And I'm just going to pack that on the lid. And I'm gonna blend that out immediately because it looks crazy right now. So I'm just gonna take a blending brush. I use a couple different brushes to blend out with. And you know what? The mattes in this palette, I like them. I haven't had to get them wet to make them work. So this palette is good when it comes to the mattes, I think. I am gonna go in with another matte, which is a little bit lighter than that shade. And it's kind of like a brown tone. This guy right here. And I'm going to use, I found out that when it comes to blending brushes, depends on the shape of your eye. And this brush right here for like a transition shade or whatever, it just works better with the crease of my eye. So I'm just gonna dig into that guy. I'm going to put him in the crease and up a little bit. Oh, that was a little too far up there. And I'm gonna blend that out really quick because it does look a little wonky right now. And then I want to take this really pretty lighter color and stick it right in the middle of my eyeball. And I just spray a little bit of water on that. And I'm just gonna put it right in the middle. I'm just gonna do a little bit of blending on that because I don't wanna ruin what I just did. I'm just gonna blend that. And then I'm gonna do a darker color on the outer corner of my eye. This guy right here. And last time I did it with a brush and I didn't like the brush. So I am gonna do it with my finger, just like I did with the middle. So we're gonna do it with our finger. And then I am going to blend that, and I'm going to take a brush that I have not been using so I don't rub all the color away or make it a different color. Yes. I do like that. I'm going to take one of these lighter colors and I will show you. I'm going to take, like I always do, you know what, no. I'll go in with the second lightest shade, which is this guy. It's very hard to see, especially with my terrible lighting, but that second one in, and I'm just going to put it in the inner corner of my eyes. And drag it up a little bit. You know what? I usually like to take it and just put a little bit on the top. Right underneath my brow. And I'm just gonna blend this part and the top part out so that everything flows together nicely and it doesn't look chunky or weird. So I am going to cut and I am going to do my liquid liner and my mascara and my blush, and I will be right back with you guys. All right, BRB. Okay, you guys, I am back and I have my blush on. It's crazy, like it's way more pigmented in person. I think it's the lighting. Once I get better lighting, you guys will be able to see that these looks actually do look good. I'm not just lying. Okay, so I just wanted to zoom in on my eyes. I did put mascara on the bottom lashes, and I don't usually do that because my bottom lashes are like as long as my top lashes. And my top lashes are pretty long. I don't use false lashes. I would like to try it because I know everybody uses them and it makes the look really good. But I'm just afraid I'm going to ruin my actual lashes because they are really long and really beautiful. So I don't know. We'll see.
Thank you guys for joining me with my Get Ready With Me. And thank you so much for all of your support. I'll see you guys in the next video.